She wants in every discussion. I've been off since January.
Good for you. Are you thinking clearer?
Yeah, you get harder over less, for sure. You get kind of like high school.
Scrolling is a trigger for me. Because my Twitter feed and my search page on Instagram is just bad news.
Okay. Get this going. What more? Oh shit, that was the wrong one. Alright. Close this out. Minus that out. And hit continue.
What the fuck is this supposed to...
Hey, lad! What do you want? Come here.
What do you want?
Just to wish you a good day.
Okay.
Now you're going to get it!
What? Get my sword out!
You want to try me?
No, the sword out! Oh, come on! Are you fucking kidding me? I couldn't even get my sword out! Oh my god, it's gonna put me way... Oh, thank god.
What the fuck is this supposed to...
Hey, lad! What do you want? Come here.
I'm not going anywhere. Make me.
Now you're going to get it!
What a bitch! Gotta admit, that's pretty incredible how different the two encounters have, went.
Oh, there's something lying over there. I hope it's not Mutt.
It's not. Let's take it all. Surrender to what authorities? I didn't do anything wrong. The fuck? I'm a little confused.
Dead. And robbed of everything, just like Capon left him. And there's no trace of Mutt.
Let's see if there's anything better than what I had. Oh, well, I mean it is, but it's a lot more damaged. Hey, I don't even have one of those. I want one of those. I want one of those. Better get these repaired. damn it! And what happened to the guy's weapon? Did it just fucking disappear? I got a lot of questions.
A nice bit of venison, and something took a good bite of it. Could Mutt have been here? Mutt's nowhere around. Someone must have taken him in. It's not far to the herb woman's place. Maybe I should ask her whether she's seen him.
Does this mean that the road is obscured by the trees, or what? In this area here. I'm not sure how this is supposed to work. But I'm going to assume that it has something to do with this path. Remember, don't eat these. They're poison. Okay, now that I'm up here, kind of confused. It's quiet. Too quiet. Huh? Ah. I didn't even check my sound levels. Check my sound levels. Now I did. I are smarts. Well, I'm already off the road I thought I was on. And I'm on a road? So oddly very maze-like. Who's in there? Holy shit, it's actually like a cave. You know, it's gonna irritate the fuck out of me. Oh, I forgot. Yeah, I do realize if I just hit 30 first, I could hit 60 and I wouldn't have to do it twice. But, I are smarts. Hey, what's up, Savage? Trying to get to this A. Hey. I did it once before yesterday, and I made the mistake of laying in a, well, it wasn't even a bed, it was a sleeping bag outdoors, and that was enough to be a crime, apparently. Okay. The guy I was looking for the quest got mad at me and attacked me. Well, I'm supposed to learn combat from him, so, let's just say he killed me. Very easily. Effortlessly. In all honesty. And I'm already in the wrong direction. How the fuck is it blue? For some reason, it's the way the light from the sky is hitting it. That's weird. I think I know what this is. I think this is, where you go and take a shit and piss. I think it's a shithole. Damn it.
God be with you. What would you like?
I've heard incredible things.
I've heard incredible things about you. They say you let a fully loaded hay wagon roll over you.
Hi! It was quite the show.
Idiot.
Is that how you usually spend your free time?
Oh, often enough. People like it. But don't think it's some trick. It's the real thing. And it's not easy. It's not just about muscles, but about your overall approach to food and life in general. Being a strongman isn't a trade. It's a way of life.
I believe you. Getting run over by a wagon isn't for everyone.
That's right. Not everyone can do it. But I was nursed by a wild she-bear, so it's no problem for me. Nothing's impossible. Remember that. Nothing's impossible.
How's life? All good?
Couldn't be better, lad.
Okay. Random as fuck. FOMO's sitting in. I'm try to be greedy. Damn it, look, it's so much better looking.
My name is Henry, and I've heard in the village that you're a renowned strongman, juggler, and moreover, skilled with a weapon. Is that true?
Depends. Why do you ask?
I'm looking for someone to help me.
What's it about?
Well, it's complicated. But the short version is, a few days ago I barely avoided the gravedigger's shovel. I thought I was done for. That's how badly beaten I was. And now, well, I'm feeling a bit unsure in combat. I'll need to regain my confidence, if you know what I mean.
Aye, that I can do. If what you say is true, I could really help you out, friend. I've been missing a good fight around here.
What would you like in return?
Oh, please. I'll do it out of sheer kindness. I don't have anything to do right now anyway. You can pay me next time.
Nice.
We can start right away.
All right? Follow me to the arena.
Damn, it impacts performance too much.
Shall we begin?
Here's a practice longsword, so we don't hurt each other. Let's see what you've got. We'll start with exchanges, and if you do well, we'll try something harder. You're going to attack. Commit to it. Don't stop after a single strike. Dish out several. Now I'm going to show you a simple technique that builds on that. You'll attack from the right, then left, then right again. Attacks follow one after the other. And you don't even have to break through your opponent's cover.
So right, left, and then right again.
Exactly. You could also do it the other way around. I'll let you have exactly 3 strikes, so you're not wasting effort just flailing around. Nice! Now do it again! Well done! Aye, you've got the hang of it. Let's try something more difficult. I'll teach you a real technique. You start with a slash from above,
Basically,
then from the
yeah,
right,
savage.
and when your opponent expects another attack from above,
As far as
you
I
do a
understand.
quick sidestep and drag your blade horizontally across his belly.
So I'll start from the top, then from the right, and then...
From the left. Remember, top, right, and finally left.
All right, let's give it a try.
I'll let you make 3 strikes just like before. No more. You mixed up the directions.
The fuck I
Again.
did.
Where are you attacking from?
What?
Try again.
What do you mean? It's...
Wrong. Again.
What?
And this time from the right direction. Enough! You're attacking from
What
the
do you
wrong direction.
mean? Up, right, left.
Nice!
I did
Now
it
do
exactly the
again.
same way.
Well done!
I don't know. I don't understand why it's going different now. You attack in the direction your opponent's weapon is, the chance of him performing a perfect block significantly increases. The stronger your opponent, the higher the chance of him blocking your attack. If an opponent deflects your attack and continues the riposte, you can deflect it with your own perfect block. Alrighty.
That's that then. You don't even have to use a longsword for this technique. It'll work with any other weapon.
That'll come in handy.
And one more piece of advice. Any attack can start with this or that technique. Look, if I attack from the right, your riposte will come from above. And that's the first
Riposte.
step of this technique.
Not
Think about it.
riposte.
What about other techniques?
I'll teach you even more if you want. But it won't be as cheap. And you'll also have to know a thing or two first. If you prove yourself to me, I'll teach you the best technique of all. Meisterhau. Also known as the Master Strike.
How about someone else?
I'm sure I'm not the only swordsman around who could teach you something.
How could I prove myself to you so that you'll teach me the Master Strike?
You'll have to defeat me in a sword fight. Because this technique only works for swords.
So all I have to do is challenge you?
That's right.
Fuck it.
I'll challenge you to a duel then.
I've barely taught you anything and you're already getting cocky. But very well.
What
At
thingy?
least I'll demonstrate the difference between us.
Oh shit.
Fuck you!
Oh shit, we're not using wooden weapons. I thought we were gonna use wooden weapons.
Fuck you! Sorry, lad, but it's too soon for me to teach you the Master Strike.
So I was doing good.
Nonsense. If you come back when you're feeling...
Damn, if I'd known it was gonna do that, I wouldn't even bother. Please tell me there's a place here I could rest.
G'day, g'day. You don't look too good. You should see the Sobos. Ha! It's you, Gajo.
What? What Gajo?
You come to save our family from this disaster.
Save how? What are you talking about? Slow down and tell me what happened.
How can I slow down, Gajo, when my She Marika is gone? My only daughter, gone. Her empty tent is all that is left of her. If Aranka's prophecy is true,
There's one
you
gun,
must help me.
and it's one of the most primitive guns of all. Like, it's the first gun. Actually, that reminds me, a YouTube channel I follow actually demonstrated one, I believe. I never actually watched it. Let's see if it pops up on my subscriptions here. It's pretty crazy, gotta say. Medieval gun. First gun ever. Seeing it yet. Gun in medieval times. Jesus Christ. I will recognize the thumbnail immediately. Wish there was a way I could sort my subscriptions to like categories. Like gun tubers. It's a gun YouTube channel. Okay, recently uploaded. Oh, here's filters. Recently updated. Okay, that didn't help much. Now, if I could just have it set to just my subscriptions. This is a channel I subscribe to, I believe. Alright, now I know this guy has one. It's close enough. Let me find it real quick.
This is about...
Make sure you can see it. Alright, check this shit out. Go ahead and skip to the part that's actually relevant.
There's a link in the description down below. Okie dokie, well, before we blast our night, we're just gonna take a shot with the old boomstick. And I have to admit, I'm, well, a little nervous. My next scar is itching just slightly. I really don't know why it would be. I mean, it's not like it's a pipe on a stick filled with black powder or anything. It's gonna be great. Anyways, we are loaded up with a 900 grain lead ball, that is 8 bore, and a modest amount of black powder.
The thing that's really amazing is that the trigger mechanism is literally just this piece of metal, this this zigzag here.
Let's see what happens. Okay, I got my fuse lit. Here we go.
It's just, that's so wild. And there's quite a bit of a delay. And it's never going to fire at the exact time that you want it to fire. Look at the literal molten powder just flying towards his face.
Wow. I'm going to go ahead and say that is much more exhilarating than a modern firearm. Wow, that was really something. Let's go blast our night. I am loaded up with
Yeah.
my fuse lit. Here we go.
Those little chunks.
Wow. I'm going to go ahead and say that is much more exhilarating than a modern firearm. Wow, that was really something. Let's go blast our night. I am loaded up with another.
And it takes a long fucking time to load this. Like, you have to get the powder, pour it in the barrel, get the special stick, and pack it down in there. Then get the projectile, put it in there. And then also, I don't know what keeps the projectile from... Well, I guess the barrel size is such that you kind of have to push the ball down in there. Because if not, it would just roll out if you weren't careful or aimed at a slight down angle. And I don't think it's going to work that way.
900 grain lead ball. And now we're going to see what would happen if I were to encounter a knight.
That right there is what's going to happen to just about any medieval armor with a decent handgun, too. That's pretty much the reason why armor went away, is because once guns were invented, it just didn't matter.
Oh, that does not look good for that night.
But once
I
that...
shot a little low. All right, let's have a look at our night here.
Once
I
you
can already
shoot,
tell you
though,
right here, that's
you
not
kinda
looking
fucked.
good. You got a little bit of green liquid coming out. That's never a good sign. I did hit a little low. It's not exactly easy to aim with a stick. Let's remove the breastplate. Ah, yes, we blew right through that.
Now imagine you get shot while you're wearing the armor. It's bad enough that you got shot and it went through the armor. But you also have to think about the fact that that jagged metal is now just like, it's just going to be stabbing you. It's going to be stabbing your wound until you move it. So that armor's done. You can't use it anymore. Unless you deal with that first. Not to mention you probably got some metal pieces, blown into you at the same time.
Oh, very nice clean hole through the back of that. And it looks like we also made it through the chainmail.
Chainmail ain't gonna stop that shit.
Just ate that up. Look at that. That's a pretty big hole right there. And then entered him right there. So now I'm wondering how far in did it go? It doesn't look like it went super
Chunks.
deep. Some little pieces
It went in
of
deep
his
enough.
chainmail in there. Well, I mean, it's a pretty deep hole. It looks like the ball is right there and stopped. Likely, if I was on the battlefield, I'm going to run right up on him. I'm going to make sure I
Point
do not
blank.
miss with my one and only shot.
Jesus.
Oh my God. Could you imagine being the first person to see someone run up with this on the battlefield? Sir Thomas just went down. He had the power of a dragon. He must have been a wizard.
Oh yeah. I'm surprised they didn't design more weapons that were like primarily a melee weapon, and then the gun part was like a secondary function.
You definitely want ye old. We had a good. Yeah, I can get my whole thumb in there. That is
That's what she said.
pretty bad. So as you can see there, some of it actually went against the knight. And on top of that, something that I'm realizing, this chainmail right here would actually work against you. It seems to be dragging those pieces inside him. So you're actually getting more metal and more shrapnel pulled in you than you would have if you weren't wearing.
See that fucking... That's the fucking projectile he pulled out of it. Look at that. You ever been scraped by like a chain link fence that has like one of its little things, you know, broken or pulled apart or whatever?
More metal,
imagine that,
more shrapnel
attached to a bullet.
In you, then you double-aught buckshot. Now this right here is a double-aught buck pellet, and if
you've ever heard of double-aught buckshot, this is what that is. Way a lot bigger than a BB.
Typically in a 12-gauge shotgun, you would hold 9 of these, but that's too small for ye old boomstick. So here I have, I believe, what would be called quintuple-aught buck. This is 0.45 inches in diameter, and ye old boomstick is gonna hold 7 of those things. Now the only issue with
that's
this
like marbles made out of lead.
Most likely some of those pellets are not going to hit him, and they're gonna hit that berm. So I'm gonna take a few extra precautions just in case we have a ricochet. You know, because I don't need another neck scar, and I kind of like my teeth. Oh, did I even hit him?
Jesus Christ. You see that fucking flaming ball go by his face? Fucking hell. They didn't even penetrate. They fucked his helmet up.
Zorro.com knows
Oh my fucking god. So many damn ads, YouTube.
Ow! My thumb is on fire. I can't blow on it.
What? How did that even happen?
Ow! My thumb is on fire. I can't blow on it. Real good. Okay. No, he's looking pretty good. The helmet did its job. He does not have any kind of injuries to his head or face or his neck. He's looking pretty solid.
Wish I could get one of those
I would not
dummies.
recommend buckshot against knights for ye old boomstick. Stick with the big balls.
Hard to come by. I could... That's easy. I mean...
At this point...
Wait, I didn't realize the size of the video was all screwed up. Fuck. Not bad.
There's only one thing left to do, and that is blast him in the helmet with a solid 900 grain lead ball.
He did. There's so much fucking smoke, you can't even see anything. It's like slow-mo guys only. He just does all the stuff you'd want them to do all the time.
Have you ever had one of those moments in life where you kind of rethink your decisions? And you think, wow, you know, that could have gone bad. Well, right now is one of those moments for me. I'm glad you could be here for it and enjoy it with me. I 100% expected that to at least make it through the first layer of this helmet. But, as you can see right here, it 100% did not. So,
wow.
It did not make it through the helmet, but thankfully, nothing made it through me also. Yes,
I didn't expect
it
that.
is crammed into the side of his head. But you know what? Before I take this helmet off, I need to test out one more thing. We have yet to test out ye old spike.
And this is why, in my opinion, if I was a soldier on a medieval battlefield, I'm pretty sure I would opt for a mace over a sword
Okay.
or a warhammer.
Well, who would have thought that the spike was more effective than the lead ball?
I would.
Oh!
The gun in Kingdom Come 2 does not have a big spike.
I think you may have just been better off with just the pointy part of this. That's pretty gnarly. I wonder if back in the medieval times they had places where you could go learn to repair armor and whatnot, like SDI. Other than us not making it through the helmet, I'm pretty impressed with ye old boomstick. But you know what? Now I need to know
Here comes
what
the
would
money
happen
shot.
if you got hit with an old school boomstick and you did not have on any armor.
Ah! There went all his memories. Blew his fucking humanity out of his skull. It's fucking smoking.
You did it. You built a successful business and made it look easy. But at US Bank, we remember what
I think I'm gonna sneeze. Well, it looks like he sneezed and held his nose. I mean, that is quite the blowout. There's literally nothing. Yep. Oh, okay, so I learned something. If you look right here, looks like we're not getting a complete powder burn. There's actually some unburnt powder on him. Oh! Well, that's going to be it for today's video. I hope you enjoyed it. Let me know what you me out on all other social media
What the fuck's he
platforms.
gonna do?
Links to those can be found in the description down below, along with a link to KentuckyBallistics.com, just in case you want to pick up a shirt. And as always, my name is Scott. Thank you so much for watching Kentucky Ballistics. I'll see you next time. Welcome to the Thunderdome, brother.
Nice. I think that's a good. It's a good break.
What prophecy? By all that's holy.
Miri Romney had vision, and she described a Gajo just like you. She says a stranger coming, not like us, different. And he will help our family, our honor. And I believe her every word. She's never wrong, Shosha.
This is a scam. I'm being scammed.
So she disappeared out of the blue.
On my honor as voivode of this camp. One moment she's here, next moment gone. We search for her, but not find. Then Aranga has vision. So we wait for Gajo, who will help us. And now, waiting is over. It's written in stars and how birds fly. I know nothing of such things, but everything Aranka says is true. Will you help me? Will you help an unfortunate voivode? I will reward you, do not worry.
The fuck is a voivod? What the fuck? Give that a Google. Voivod meaning is a local ruler or governor, especially in Eastern Europe. The term originated as a military title and was used by rulers, governors, and military commanders. Well, how about that? We just learned. Fuck it.
I'll help you. I'm sure we'll find her.
I'm
Dear
not.
God, I know something good will happen the moment when I see you.
They're gonna
But
rob
hold
me.
on. You have to tell me more about Marika.
Oh, I know where she went. She went to Elden Ring. I believe she's a god now.
Where's her tent? Maybe I can find something in there that'll help with the search.
Also,
We
can I
look through
sleep in it?
everything here. That's Seratu. Nothing.
Still, I'd at least give it a try.
Misto. But don't waste time. Marika, she sleep under a kind of oilcloth right next to Aranka's shop. She always liked the open air.
Oilcloth. What?
Voivod, I know it's hard to accept, but could your daughter have been...
No!
But
I said no!
I just mean...
I am voivod. And that means I'm wisest in all camp. I have letter of safe conduct from the king, guaranteeing safety and freedom for my camp. And when I know something, I know it. Tana?
Where and when did you last
That's
see
called
her?
arrogance.
It has been 2 days. We even follow her tracks past her woman's hut, and then on towards Apollonia.
You mean Bajana, the herbalist? She didn't advise you?
I do not know
Sounds
the
good,
Johanni's name, but I know she does not like nomads. She say she don't know anything, and if she know, she will not tell us. Such disrespect. Pooh, be bucked.
I think I know everything I need to know.
Please, find Marika and bring her back. See you soon, my friend.
Is there a quote-unquote sawbones here? Is there anyone I can ask where I could rest? I'm gonna have to Google that. How to tell if you can sleep somewhere.
You don't look
To
too
know
good.
if
You should see the sawbones.
can sleep somewhere. So there's a tent at the north end of the camp, next to the cart where America sleeps. Red top cloth and draped down. Your bed will be on the left. So, in the old game, if it gave you the option of sleeping and saving, then it was fine.
Are you alright? You look
No.
like someone gave you a thrashing.
Just because they did. And it sucked. Because I sucked. I don't think that's the right C. That's what I fucking thought. don't know what I'm looking for, but...
My God, you look awful.
I
Do you
know!
need help?
Well, I mean, yeah.
Ah, no thanks.
No,
It
I
looks worse than
do!
it is.
Oh, it is you, Chaches.
What are you talking about?
You are that chavo from my dream. Jalas Mangesuno. You came to me. The Terno Gajo, friend of the Roma with clear eyes. The one who has suffered much. A stranger to take on the task that shall unite our familia once again. Or divide us forever.
The Voivod already told me about the prophecy.
Then you know what needs to be done, Frau.
Yeah, I need to rest.
Do you have any idea where Marika might be?
Dear boy, the crystal ball is cloudy. The smoke from the herbs goes with the breeze. And the flight of the birds? No, that cannot be relied on.
Can you really divine things from bird flight?
As sure as my name is Aranka. But wait,
It's
there is
crazy.
one thing. Last night I dreamt of a city of rocks.
A city of rocks? What does that mean?
I can only say what I saw, nothing more.
How are you doing?
Laches gajo mishtes. What can an old woman like me do for you?
That's old. That looks good for old.
I'd like to learn a greeting in your language.
There are all kinds. But if you want to say how are you, then it is Sartukejal. And if you want something a bit less ordinary, it is Kaijazmore. But that is only said by man to man, mind you. We women say Sotaves mrichai.
Aha. And what does that mean?
It is simply asking if the other has enough to eat. This is good manners among us.
That's very Italian.
Maybe I'm wrong, but I hear you know some magic and tricks. Is that right?
Kotuke penja. What magic, Gajo? I am just an old woman who knows how to ward off trouble and hold on to happiness. My old mother, may she rest in peace, she knew all kinds of things.
You see, and I thought you were really, well, in short, a witch.
Racist!
Not at all. Fortune-telling and spells are far cry from black magic. Black magic is a path every honest manush avoids like a plague. My power comes from God, and I use it to serve only Him and good folks.
I learned witchcraft. How do you know when it is black magic?
How do you know when it's black magic?
Simple. Black magic is only used for the selfish benefit of fools who think only of themselves.
And is there another kind of magic?
Oh, Devla Miro, of course. The good kind that helps and comes from God.
And is it true? Do the spells really work?
So hincha chipen andro jivipen. If you have faith, then it will work.
That's convenient.
How do you get along with the locals?
It's always different. Sometimes the women folk could kiss my feet when I cured their pains. And sometimes they are more likely to burn me at the stake just for being different.
And what makes you nomads different?
You know, Gajo, nothing and everything. We live our lives as if each day could be the last. That is all. Try it. And you will see every sunrise like it is the first time again.
Where did you come from?
Where did you come from?
Ay, Gajo. From God, of course.
I mean, where were you before?
Ah, I see.
He's a bit
Well,
derpy.
in the winter we are always in the south. And in the summer we go north.
And over again, like that?
What do you mean over and over? There is the East Road and the West Road too, right?
Wait, you really don't know where you'll be next week?
You guessed it, Gajo. We do not know, and we do not want to know. God always takes care of his children.
Wild.
Why do you travel the world? Why don't you settle down?
And why do you not settle down? Instead of jumping from the frying pan into the fire, Gajo.
Oh, that's different. I'm serving my lord.
While we have no master, just the sun and God above us, and the grass beneath our feet. So hincha chipen andro jivipen.
Tell me something about the Roma. I realise I don't know anything about your people.
What can I say? We are people and Christians, just like you. The only difference between us is that we live on the road, while you are cooped up in the same cottage from cradle to grave. It is a free life for free people. Though it is true we often have to move on, because we are driven out.
What can you tell me about your husband, the voivod?
May cholera strike him down, the scoundrel. The last thing I needed was a man like him. But I did not have any better ones at the shop.
Really?
Oh, yes. Like I always say, the best barochero under the sun. But his stubbornness will be the end of me one day.
What do you have for sale?
I can't fucking buy anything. Buy anything for me. What does this do anyway? Got a lot of questions.
You're a bit picky, aren't you?
How do I find out what it does? What does that button say? The fucking thing is in the way. Oh. What? Oh, I mean, that's better than nothing. I'm not sure what I could find out other than maybe lockpicking that chest, and I don't think that's a good idea. I mean, I swear to God, that fucking irritates the shit out of me. Fucking thin piece of cloth is a fucking wall you can't walk through. So fucking stupid. The only thing I can think is that it's implying I should check that, but I can't imagine that going well.
Kai Jasmore.
A pretty long walk. Maybe I can sleep there. 'Cause if not, I'm kind of fucked. Like, really fucked. I prefer this game with the music off. Definitely. And I'm definitely going the wrong way. Motherfucker. Fucking figured. Yeah, I got a good feeling about this direction. And I'm still paranoid about this, it wasn't like a severe pain or anything, a pretty minor pain. It hit me in the dead center of my chest, like up in here, when I had like a little heart flutter feeling. It was like hours ago. Nothing's happened since then, and it's just, can't help but feel nervous. I don't have a lot of things happening in the game. I start thinking too much about it. I'm officially too old to live like a moron. I mean, without consequences. I remember that dead guy. Maybe I should dump him in the lake. Oh, I can't. Where's that other guy I killed go? His whole body's gone. Must have been the wolves. Ooh, wolves. Random thought, but I wonder why they never made a sequel to that movie, The Warriors. I could see a modern day sequel being made, and I think it could be pretty great. I believe that New York is starting to become a lot like the New York predicted in that movie. Oh, starting to get dark.
Have you seen a stray dog around? I thought he was dead, but he's likely still alive.
I'm sorry. I haven't seen any dogs around.
Oh, sucker. Do you have any idea where else he might have gone?
If I were a dog, I'd go to where there's food. There are plenty of fishermen around the pond, And they're always throwing out leftovers at the tavern.
Do you think he'd go and steal leftover food?
I don't know much about dogs. He could have run into the woods and started hunting. He wouldn't be the first or the last. There's a whole pack of wolves near Sameen these days. Maybe your dog's gone feral and is running around with them.
Thanks.
Do dogs sometimes run with wolves? I've never heard of that.
Has something happened?
My daughter, Pavlena. Remember her? She was here when I was healing you two.
I remember. What's wrong with her?
She's missing. It's not like her to be wandering
Two
around
bitches
like that.
missing?
She goes to Troskovitz to sell baskets, but she knows like these old eyes of mine can't see nothing much. I'm very worried. What if something's happened to her? God forbid. I know I'm asking a...
I'm gonna have to disable subtitles because I read too fast and then I don't, get to appreciate the voice acting.
Do you think anyone...
These are evil times, Hen. And besides...
What of the Troskovitz?
I'd rather not talk about it, Hen.
You live completely alone in the middle of the woods.
And where else would we live? Don't go digging up old wrongs, Henry.
Well, shit.
And don't
Where exactly was...
to
Didn't know it was gonna
Troskovitz.
go that way.
She sells them there, and sometimes it takes her a while, but I have a...
Did it occur she's a young girl?
You don't know Pavlena. If she wanted to live a little, she don't imagine I'd keep her here against... Or that I don't know what it means to...
Pavlena is young, and... Well, no offence, but you seem a little old to be her mother.
She is. Not by birth, but that her mother died in childbirth, and there was no one but me to take care.
And who was Pavlena's birth mother?
A girl from the charcoal burners. They left the county, and I think she had no one else. I buried her myself. No one came for her.
Sad.
And do you know anything about Pavlena's father?
I don't know who he was. Pavlena's mother was very young, and the fella surely abandoned her when her belly grew. She never told me nothing about
Piece
him.
of shit.
Well, as a midwife, I'm sure you've seen it often that, that the mother doesn't survive childbirth.
All too often, lad. But that's the lot of women. Or is it any different where you're from?
No, it's not. True enough.
See then? Now, can we just keep our minds on Pavlena?
I don't know of any animals that have anywhere near as many complications giving birth as humans do. I find that suspicious.
All right, good wife. I'll try to find Pavlena for you.
Thank you, Henry. Like I said, she was heading for Troskovitz. You should start looking there.
All right. I'll ask around there for her.
And maybe you could look in her room in the loft. My old legs ain't up to climbing stairs, but you might find some clues there.
I just put my smartwatch on and I hit the heart rate monitor thingy and it says no info. It's never said that before. That's concerning. Am I dead? No, there we go. Yeah, I don't think that's right at all. Oh, there we go. 81. That seems more sensible than 67. Jesus, Watch, what's your deal? You're acting like you're fucking confused and tired. Did it lock up? Fucking... What the fuck? Get your shit together. About said phone, but I mean Watch. You let me down. Please let me sleep. Please let me sleep. Yes, thank God. Still doesn't help my armor situation, but now where's that soup? Damn, she been sitting out there all night? Weirdo. Can I just straight up eat one of them chickens? Can I eat this shit? Well, that's garbage. Does red mean it's not good to eat? Yeah, these quests are very involved. Shut up, Watch. I did ask her about the woman, didn't I?
Greetings.
I'm looking for Marika, and I heard you.
I do. I know, but...
She's lost.
Henry,
Why?
Marika was here with her lover, but he...
What?
Aye, with Bohush from Samin. Poor girl. She was terribly afraid of something. I begged. I went to pick some herbs.
Do you know who?
Everyone, as far as I know.
How come?
Most didn't approve of her relationship with Bohush.
Do you know what?
Sadly, I don't. Marika was terrible.
Do you have any idea?
Marika told me a few times about a cave chamber in Apollonia.
In Apollonia?
At least you can see how scared she was to stay here.
Do you know where?
I do. You start from Trotsky and go in the direction where the woodcutters cleared the biggest gap in the forest. The entrance should be somewhere on the right side of the valley. There should be one little rock wedged between two big ones. I remember that because Marika told me that she sometimes feels just as small, like she's stuck between two big worlds.
Thank you.
Well...
All right.
Take care, my friend.
Time to turn subtitles off. Ooh, search a room. Which is, I swear it's asking me, it was implying I should,
So, Pavlena,
never mind.
what have you left for me?
Yeah, wait, no, I stand corrected.
Like she got up and went straight out. Hey, this is a boy's cap. Does Pavlena wear it? Or did someone leave it here?
Taking it. It's mine now.
She's got unfinished work here. Clothes. If she planned to run away, she'd have taken them with her.
Thank God I didn't start lockpicking.
It still hurts.
But at the same time, oh, never mind. It's too difficult, apparently. Didn't even give me the option. Now where to? Got a lot going on in this. God, searching her damn tent. Yes, it's gonna be that first. Is there a fast travel system? Oh, yes, there is. Yes, I do. Ah, fuck. Flee. Fuck 'em. Yeah! I'll put a little bit of vodka in my drinky drink.
Greetings.
Let's take the edge off. I don't got a problem. You got a problem. You got a problem with me not having a problem. My problem. Stop! In the name of love! I jerk off with a dove of soap, 'cause I was a sadistic son of a bitch. I like to burn in my pee-hole. What the fuck is an indulgence chest? I'm supposed to ask around about this bitch.
Don't cause any trouble. Got it?
I'm looking for a girl who's gone missing. Her name's Pavlena. She lives in the woods near Zhelyov and comes here selling baskets and remedies. Can you help me?
I know what you mean, but I won't help you. We drove her mother and her out of here by rights. And we only put up with Pavlena coming here out of Christian charity. If anything's happened to her, it ain't our concern.
Damn.
Well,
What a dickhole. Not allowed to go in here? What is this? Is this a pay indulgence? What? It's a scribe house?
The Lord be with you.
Only daughter.
I just can't listen to it anymore.
Well, it's better than
Have you seen Pavlena around here? A young girl from Zhelyov. Sells baskets here sometimes.
Better you ask innkeeper Betty about things like that. I'm just the help, and I ain't seen any Pavlena.
That must cost the king's ransom.
What do you want?
Have you seen a young girl here? Her name is Pavlena. She wears a headscarf and sells baskets.
Pavlena? That's a nice name. Is she your sweetheart?
No, nothing like that. I'm just helping her mother find her. She's worried about her.
I see. Well, I'm sorry, but I don't know nothing about her.
It's worth my time, bitch.
Careful!
Bitch, you ran into me.
Aye, coming right up. Have you come to break some more stuff?
What?
If you want something, wait till I've stopped being angry. And if you don't have anywhere to sleep,
Oh well.
they'll look after you.
Now
in
just
Zhelyov.
this.
How do I know when you're not angry?
Hey, innkeeper, that beer.
Filthy again. Damn it.
Enjoy.
Same to you.
Have you come to break some more stuff? If you want something, wait till I've stopped being angry.
Herzlich willkommen. What do you need?
I'm looking for a young girl named Pavlena. She's missing. She was supposed to be selling baskets here. Do you know anything about her?
I don't know, no Pavlena. Sorry. I hope you find her soon.
Damn
Gott
it.
sei mit dir.
Have you seen Pavlena?
Isn't that the girl who was chased out of here with her ma years ago? There was a lot of talk about that here. But no, I ain't seen her. Farewell.
I'm looking for
Pavlena? Pavlena. The name rings a bell, but I can't say I know her. Does she ever go dancing in the tavern? I'd ask at the tavern if I was you. Farewell.
Well, here you have it. Enjoy.
God be with you, my friend.
Where is the damn tavern now? Is it the same tavern? No, surely not. Then again, I mean... Aha! I'm at the tavern!
What is it, you
Fuck. Please don't be mad at me.
Beer's gotta flow. Have you come to break some more stuff? If you want something, wait till I stop being angry. And if you don't have anywhere to sleep, they'll look after you and...
Well, I'm fucking confused. I don't know where to go now. Fuck it, I guess I'm going to fucking A here. Is there any way I can repair my shit? There's a tipster.
I'm looking for a young girl named Pavlena. She's missing. She was supposed to be selling baskets here. Do you know anything about her?
Eh? What Pavlena? Go and talk to Pa about such things. He's the bailiff here, you know.
So you haven't seen her? You're about the same age, I'd say.
For Christ's sake, I already told you. I can't wait till I'm wedded and living in Semine. I've had it up to here with oaths like you pestering me all the time.
Jesus
Take care, then.
Christ, what a cunt. Where's the bailiff at?
Have you come to break some
Damn
more
it!
stuff?
Bailiff. 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 Where the fuck is the bailiff? Thank you, game.
Greetings to you.
Shut up. Oh, we got real off track. The fucking bailiff moving? The fuck? Maybe? Wait a minute, I recognize that blue thingy.
I'm looking for Pavlena, the daughter of Bozhena from Zhelyov. She comes here selling baskets and other items.
Aye, I know her.
Do you know if she's been here in the last few days, Master Bailiff? I'm a bit worried about her.
I haven't seen her myself, but you can ask around the village. Try the houses along the road to Zhelyov. She'd have to pass that way.
Do you think anyone here would want to hurt Pavlena?
Troskovich is a decent village. You'd better watch your mouth.
What does everything to do with the fucking village? I mean, people can come here from other places. I mean, fuck. Asshole. Why you gotta take it personal? Personally.
What can you tell me about Pavlena?
She used to live here with her mother. But then we drove them out. She's not the kind of girl you'd notice much. But she knows how to take care of herself. I let her come round here because, well, maybe I've gotten soft in my old age. But I reckon children shouldn't have to pay for their parents' sins. Don't you think?
Why did you drive them out of Troskovitz? What happened?
Bożena was our midwife. It ain't the cleanest trade, but it's needed. Women all over the domain used to call for her help with births. Only, as it turned out, bad help is worse than no help at all. I won't go digging up old grievances, but believe me, we had cause enough to drive that old witch out of here.
Has Pavlena got any friends here? Acquaintances?
There's Roman, who brings us wood.
Roman? Who's he?
A woodcutter like his father. May he rest in peace. He lives just off the green. His hair is red like embers. You can't miss him.
And Pavlena's on friendly terms with him?
Mm-hmm. You could put it like that. Roman's pa wouldn't be too happy about his son being with an outsider like her. But all he can do now is look down and weep. Not that Roman ain't a decent lad. Honest and hard-working. It wouldn't surprise me if Pavlena left her ma to be with him.
Well, I don't think that's likely. Pavlena left all her things at home.
Still and all, you could go and ask Roman if he's seen her or not.
Finally, somebody that's actually helpful. Wish there's a bit more combat, though. Here I'm playing Find a Bitch Simulator 3000. Also, really don't like how it just keeps disappearing, the icons, just seemingly arbitrarily.
Wanted to...
Have you seen Pavlena around here? A young girl from Zhelyov. Sells baskets here sometimes.
Aye, she's been hanging out with Roman from next door. Maybe they went off somewhere together? Dushko, my husband, was looking for Roman. Better ask him. God be with you.
And the search continues.
Get out of here. I hope nothing's missing.
Well, where is he? Is he in here? Hello? No?
Hey! What are you doing here?
Well, I guess I made a mistake.
That's right.
Are you a woodcutter? Yeah! What are the
You're
odds?
looking for Roman? I also need to find him. To ask if he knows where Pavlena is.
That sweetheart of his? Well now, I hadn't thought of that. They could be together somewhere, so you can help me look for him.
Felt a very, very, very vague pain in the same place for a second without the flutter. Making me paranoid.
How do the folk here take to Pavlena?
Badly. They steer clear of her. She used to live here, near the green, when she was a little girl. But we didn't live here at the time, so I don't know much. Folks say they were driven out because of some wrongdoing. But I'm not interested in that. Everyone deserves a second chance, I reckon.
Do you think anyone would want to harm Pavlena?
Like someone from the village? I don't know. Jerzy, the cooper, fancied Pavlena one time. Wanted to marry her, he did. Only she wasn't interested.
And do you think he might have done something to her?
He boozes plenty. And whenever there's a brawl in the tavern, he's never far from it. He had a run-in with Roman more than once. He's jealous of him over Pavlena.
Where do you think Pavlena and Roman might be?
Not long ago, Roman was talking over a beer about how him and Pavlena wanted to leave and start a new life. Somewhere where no one knows her and her ma.
You think they'd really do it?
I took it all with a grain of salt, but after what he told me last time, anything is possible. For Christ's sake, he's got a whole house his pa left him. He wouldn't just leave it on account of her, would he?
Well, I don't know about Roman, but I've been at Pavlena's, and it didn't look like she was getting ready to leave.
She might have done it in secret, and she'd have reason enough. Believe me. Best to go and look in Roman's house. That should clear things up.
Wait, though. What was it you were going to say about Pavlena? What did Roman tell you? Why would he want to move away with Pavlena now?
No, I shouldn't have said anything. I promised I wouldn't tell anyone.
Listen, I really need to know about it. It might be important. Something could have happened to Pavlena, and any little thing could be a clue.
Yeah, I suppose you're right. It ain't really a little thing. Well, it is and it isn't. Pavlena is expecting a child. It's Roman's bastard.
Really? And who else knows about it?
Roman says he told only me. But who Pavlena might have told, I couldn't say. I don't reckon she's got many friends, though.
Now I see why they wanted to leave together.
Aye, that's just what I was thinking. We really should check out Roman's house. Then we'd know for sure.
All right. Let's go and take a look at Roman's.
Great. That is, you can go there.
Hang on, you said you two were friends. Why would I go there alone?
For one thing, I have to work. And besides, how would it look if anyone saw me breaking down his door? My reputation would be ruined. Whereas you, no offense, you're a stranger. You don't have to worry about your good name, do you? But me, I'd lose my livelihood.
Boy, but also, dick move. Didn't think I was gonna have to break into a house.
Well, I can do it. But you ought to give me something. For insurance. I'm the one sticking my neck out here. Well, if I'm caught there, I'll need a few groschen to bribe the catchpoles. So I don't end up in the stocks.
True enough. Here you are. This ought to do it. After you search the place, come back and let me know what you found. I'll be around here somewhere.
I believe now is a good time to stop and eat my one small meal for the day.